You doing the goodie?
The Badgers will boot it away to start the game. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy.
Oh, wow.
And he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
No way. That's great.
And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Grab near the marker is Anderson. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Brown will throw it. Got a man. It's Hooks. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
After the first down completion, it's second and short. Might be changing the route. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. New center downs right on. Step for this offense. They'll go to the air. They're working that left side. And he's got a touchdown. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra...
Yeah, but he has to score a touchdown. He can't tie the field goal, so fuck it.
Good, and it's 7-0. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Wisconsin's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Got enough for the first. settle down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Back open in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Badgers can really attack on this second and short. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Badgers have this offense rolling. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. Man, you got to get hats around. He finds the crease. He's down to the 27. And the Badgers in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Plucks it out of the air. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Badgers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Brown wants to pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds his man. It's Walton. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Bunch formation for these receivers. Makes the grab. It's Hooks. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. Not a big window, and that throw was money. They've got it at the 30. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. On the ready. The period, first down here. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Quickly complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Now on second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
691, Gators far. Sends it back in motion. Gonna look downfield again. Got it behind the line. It's Hardy. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line. Let's see what the offense dials up on third and goal. Brown will throw it. Big guy smells it. Big guy tries to barrel in. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you and get the first down. You don't now. Decision time, 4th and short.
All they need is a field goal to make it a 2-score game, but they are going for the jugular and the touchdown here on 4th and goal. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down near the goal line. Everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going now.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. He's got the tight end. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes a grab on the shot. Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Running the red zone, it's Jones. Lowers those pads. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And the point after is good. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Brown wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. All alone, he's got it. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Finds his man. It's Hooks. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll try to power it in. And he burrows his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Lynchburg. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football palm out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Badgers decide to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. He wants to change this route. Brown will throw it. Quickly out to the tight end. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The explosive play set the table. Now they got to serve the feast. Looking for the score. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7.
Man, it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Bruno. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Spins away from the defender. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Badgers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Badgers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Complete to the left. Makes the grab and a nice gain, gets it to the 35. And the Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Fires left. Wide open downfield. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Badger!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Memphis is in front. They've controlled. Line of scrimmage to this point, but you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game.
Brown wants to pass. Fires to the wideout.
They're up by 6 over Tulane. We'll circle back. If anything big happens in this clash in the American, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Flying out to the left. Finds the finish line for the touchdown. They have not been able to cover this guy all day.
No, I tell you what, this offense is featuring him. They're doing a really good job. This guy's explosive. He's dynamic. He's making big plays. And heck yeah, I'm going to get him the football as many ways as I can. Kudos to the offense for finding the gap.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. The Badgers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Got a man, it's Moore. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little. And the Badgers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They're going to ride this running back. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in your back pocket.
Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Badgers are moving quickly down the field. Unloads quickly. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And the Badgers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Powers through the defender. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Badgers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. He has the first and still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Badgers want to move quickly. He'll set up to throw. Going for 6. Touchdown, Wisconsin! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the air because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
This offense has it with really good field position. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Here we go. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for a deep man. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Badgers! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Brown will throw it. With the catch, it's Hooks. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Offense in a bunch formation. That's caught. It's Hooks. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Wants to fire on second down. Gonna take a shot. He's got it inside the 25. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The offense knocking on the door. First and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. And they're in for a touchdown. They this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing quickly to the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. Can't get him to the ground. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in spades.
There he goes. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Badgers are in the hurry-up. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. They just keep firing. Snags it. Touchdown, Wisconsin. And the comeback is on.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Got it in the middle. It's Walton. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Working the middle, it's complete.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball.
No gain on the play. 2nd down.
So now it's 2nd and long. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Under fire. They get to him as he throws.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and the hit that time helped force the incompletion.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Bunch formation for these receivers. Brown will throw it. Pulls it in. It's Hooks. At the 35, he's got room. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. The offense will use a timeout. Clock is stopped with 22 seconds left. It's complete to the left. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top. Now adjusting. A late game touchdown to put 6 on the board.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. One more play. The stats. And back to the air on 2nd down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the pass is incomplete, looking for a little salve for the wound, but the ball game is over. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will, throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually just